So we're given a chart and we're trying to find the ratio of its revenue in the period shown in the chart to its revenue for the years that we don't have. Knowing, of course, that the firm's average profits we're given 300,000, and we're also that the costs and revenues change by an equal percentage between the two periods. This one is a lot of data to keep track of. First, we need to find out what the average costs are so that we can then figure out what the revenues will change to in the second 6-year period. So the average cost in the period on the chart is 400 plus 900 plus 500 divided by 3. That average cost equals 600. Average revenue, that's going to equal 300 plus 700 plus 1100, again divided by 3 for an average of 700. So the average profit is going to equal 100. So we now know the average profit for the entire time to 2004 to 2006 is 300,000, and right now its average profit is only 100,000. So we need to figure out what the new average profit needs to be from the years 2007 to 2012 to balance out to get this average profit for the entire period of 300,000. So 2007 to 2012 is 6 years. So for the first 3 years, we're going to do a weighted average, weighting the respective average profits. So let's let X equal the new average profit, and this is the average profit from 2007 to 2012. We already know the average profit for 2004 to 2006. Okay, so those two profits for the first 3 years, it was 3 times their average profit for those first 3 years. We also have to add to that 6 times for the remaining 6 years, 2007 to 2012, 6 times X, whatever that new average profit is going to be, divided by that total of 9 years. And we know that that equaled the 300,000 profit. We're just isolating for X at this point, so 6X plus 300 equals 2,700,000 again. We're just leaving the zeros off because it's easier to do the math that way. So 6X equals 2,400 and X equals 400. So the new average profit for the 2007 to 2012 time period is $400,000 per year. Now we're trying to find the ratio between the revenue in 2006 to 2007 to the revenue for the years 2007 to 2012. All we have is the profit. We don't have the revenue for 2007 to 2012. We do find out, though, that the costs stayed at the same rate that they were proportionally to what they were in the 2004 to 2006 time period. So we'll let R equal the revenue and C equal the cost for the 2007 to 2012 time period. And of course, we know that the costs and we know the costs and the revenues for the earlier time period. So we're setting them up as proportions because the proportions stayed the same. So the new revenue to the old revenue is going to be equal to the new cost, or the ratio is going to be equal to the new cost versus the old cost. We simplify, cross multiply and simplify. The revenue is for the entire time, 2004 to 2012, for the entire time the revenue is 7/6 of the cost. So we're almost there. We know that I'm running out of room here. What should we do? Oh, so the equation, so profit is revenue minus cost. So revenue minus cost equal 400. This is for the second time period. And we know that revenue is 7/6 of the cost, so 7/6 of the costs minus the costs equals 400. 1/6 of the cost equals 400. Therefore, the cost equals 2,400, and the revenue, again for the 2007 to 2012 period, equals 2,800. We are still not done. We need the ratio of the old revenue, which was 700. Remember, we got that back here. 700 to the new revenue in the new period, which we just figured out is 2,800. That is equal to the fraction 1/4. Answer choice C.